Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecasts of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh market watch cardboard addiction, guys. You already know. Thank you so much for all the new people subscribing, joining our wonderful community. Man, you guys are the MVPs. And by the way, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. What are you waiting for? Man, look at that notification bell right there. You can keep up with our latest and greatest fresh off the press videos with just a click, just one click. And also like this video, as it helps with the algorithm for other people like you guys to be able to find our channel, our amazing Yu-Gi-Oh community. I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. Also remember that this content is not any official financial advice. It's not, guys. It's just not. It's for entertainment purposes only. Remember, we have the Twitters, guys, link in the description down below. Where's Discord, man? Discord's around here. Come on over to this screen. Discord. There we go. Discord. Beautiful Discord. Look at it, guys. Look at it right here. New video, new short. Chillin' Macmillan at Locals. Make sure to check that out either via the Discord link in the description down below. Just a click will give you a warm welcome, or if not, you're more than welcome to come to the channel, click on shorts, and yeah, you should find it right here. So look at all these wonderful, beautiful shorts. Hey, Jay, show me the cards. That's what I came here for. All right. Metagame staples are exploding. Some of them are, you know, and there's others that are not necessarily exploding, but they're going up as well. We're going to cover those today, starting with Baronne de Fleur. Man, hey, French in the house. Hey, you already know. Look at it here. A bump up. This card was 40 billies when it came out from Maze of Memories. You know, only 2 printings, just a staple in the meta for most of the meta decks. Some way, somehow, they slap this out when they play, you know, either a Runic Naturia or you know, even Kashtira, and you know, who else? Swords. So just so many different decks that just pop this out, you know, because why not? Just right. I mean, it's such a broken Omni Negate. So is generic level. What is this? Is that 10? Yeah, it is 10. Let's click it. Let's go in. Let's dig in. Look at it. Generic. Once per turn, destroy a card. Why not? On top of an Omni Negate, it's just too good, guys. 3 booty beat stick on the field is too good. It is. Only 2 printings. Look at that. Went all the way down, like I said, to 40. You see that V-shaped recovery spike up there. And wow, it's 46, quickly goes up to 50. Not as many listings as you would think. Probably short printed in Maze of Memories, guys. Almost under 50 listings. Not too many people with too many copies. So keep this card in mind. Just so good. It is. And you see this bump up right here. I wouldn't surprise it. Definitely see this card at above 50 soon. Really sooner rather than later. And then who knows, even bump up to 60 or 70 if the demand continues to come and the supply continues to dwindle down. So, you know, we'll definitely see what happens with this card. Man, we need another printing. And I understand it just recently came out. So it's like, oh, I mean, how are you going to get a reprint of a card that was just reprinted in one of the previous sets? So, I mean, man, OTS Super, maybe that wouldn't be bad. Are there any Synchro ultis in OTSs? No, I mean, yeah, maybe. Imagine Baronne de Fleur with OT and OTS. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about that, guys? That'd be nice. Omega OT, not bad. Crystal Wing, man, come on now, Konami. I might be falling along into something, but yeah, great card, guys. Part of the meta, hands down, unquestionably. Great card. A lot of people need it. The demand is super high for this card, and even though it just got a second print, you know, the demand has just raised even more after YCS 250. Then Droll and Lock Bird, guys. First ed was 10 billies, just 10 billies, ultra rare. First ed, you know, mid-max rarity because it got a recent rare, so all the Drolls went down from their previous highs. What were their previous highs? You know, 25s, 27s, 26. Okay, all right, let's see. We have a 0% seller, and then 31 billies. This is what you call extreme explosion. Only 1 page, only 5 copies in the market, 4 listings because this one doesn't count. Wow. Just look at it. A $31 card. That's a 3x. Why not? Perfect example. Like I told you guys, man, Got my own playset, yo, that I got at 10s, ironically. You know, because when cards like these get reprinted, I always go back to like the more beautiful copies. I'm like, you know, let me snipe these up. So, man, Drolls at 30 billies, 31. Wow, man. That's 90 billies. Yeah, when I put 30, that's a 3. Man, yo, what should I do, guys? Comment down below. Hard decisions, huh? Should I profit? Should I plus or should I hold? I mean, because this is the personal playset that I use in my own deck, but yeah, I'm thinking about getting rid of these and just playing some rares. But man, ultra rares look clean, man. But I mean, the whole point of the card, guys, not too many in the market, just cleaned out of the market, guys. Wow. So if you want this card right now, 30 billies, yike, I wouldn't touch these at 30s. I would wait for a retracement back to the mean, you know, maybe 15s, but 20s, I mean, but this is not going to get replenished into the market unless we get a prismatic secret, you know, in the 10s, or but that's down the line. Or in Brothers a Legend, I'm sorry, Battles a Legend, that'd be nice, but you know, we'll see what happens. Then you have Gamma. Look at this explosion, a under $5 card. Look at that, consolidated there for months. No one cared about this card, you know, coming down from that $10 mark. Now you see that recent explosion. This is definitely a meta card. It's so good. You know, you can stop a hand trap. You can stop a monster effect. People don't see it coming, just broken. And look at that. You have a couple of 0% here and all that, but really it's an $8.50 card. Quickly goes up to 9 and eventually 10. Only 23 listings. And look, basically it's coming here to last year's highs. Man, the demand is here for this card. From Extreme Force, it's basically impossible to get nowadays unless you straight up, you know, buy it from you know, like TCG, eBay, or I mean, if someone has it for a trade. But most people that have these cards, they need them. I personally have a playset. You know, I bought them because I wanted holographic gammas, and I'm like, you know, it's hard. Even though I bought them at around $3-4 and I could take the 2x, you know, I bought these just in case I need them. You know, I want to have access to them, so I don't have extra copies. But that's the dilemma, man. When you see the 2-3x's start flying around, you sometimes question. You're like, you know, might as well plus now. And then if I ever truly need them, you know, we buy them down the line. Who knows, man? I might actually do that. But then you have Lambda, which is the Psy Frame Lord link. Just such a great link, guys. It's generic, just 2 monsters. You can activate the effects of frame gear monster in your hand even while you control a monster. Broken. So you leave this on the field. Gamma is live all the time. Just so good. Such a good card. Look at that. A $2.50 card. We covered it when it was here. We talked about this first spike. And now, you know, it consolidated a bit. And boom, you had that second wave of demand for a card from Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge. Only 22 listings, guys. So not many listings in the markets, and no one has like playsets until it's a 14 billy card, guys. Wow. It's a secret rare. You do have rares from Maximum Gold and that, but hey, this is it. Max rarity, secret rare. The card looks clean. I honestly didn't know this was gonna happen, but I picked up an extra couple of copies when they were cheap, around like $2, $3, $4. So I have 5 of these. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna sell 2 soon. And then I'm gonna keep a playset in case we go to 15s or 20s. But man, yeah, I sell 2, get my money back, and then the other playset is pluses and profits. Such a great card. I mean, if I would need it, you know, let's say I run 1 in my deck, I get it. I don't care paying $10 if I need the card. But to invest, I would wait maybe to see $5 down the line. But who knows? It might keep going up. We'll definitely keep you guys informed. Then you have Duality. Love this card. I'm from Duel Saga. Love how it looks, the contrast, and just that ultra rare, clean, fresh off the press, mint copy. Wow. So we covered it when it started spiking to $10-11, and now we see is almost a $13 card. You know, there's a couple here, but quickly becomes a $15 card here with the first playset around $14.50, $15, and then after that $19 is the next playset. Man, this card is getting hit hard. Look at that. People want to play flow. I guess 12 listings only. This is the mid-max because you know you have also the secrets and OTs, and you know I have supers and commons and rares and so many printings, but this is like just the right balance between price and rarity. But it is going up. Little amounts of listings, guys. Only a couple of playsets in the market. only 2 pages. And yeah, I have my playset. I love this card. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to trade it away or sell it away because it just looks too beautiful. And then the downgrade would be a super, which I don't like how those look, or a rare and that. But this, man, it looks nice. And I got these for cheap when they were $5 and no one cared about this card. So, that's the good thing. Sometimes when we invest in our decks, do some rarity upgrades, they're sort of investments for the long term. But then even though they go up, we don't want to sell those cards. So that's like the never-ending dilemma. Then we have Book of Moon. I think the first place at YCS 250th in Los Angeles, the cash player that won Poly, I believe. So he ran 3 Book of Moon. Wow, 3 Book of Moon. And what do you guys think is going to happen? Well, these cards explode. All versions of Book of Moon are up. Even the ultras from like Battles of Legend Armageddon, that thing was free when it came out, and now it's $3. Insane. You even have the dual terminal from a Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1 that no one cares about. Look at that spike. Tournament ended, boom. It was a $1 card essentially, and now, wow, almost a $2 card for Book of Moon. That's a 2x quick. Look at that explosion. Just 46 listings. And not too many sellers with many copies until we get to, let's see, this is page 2 and page 3. We have a couple of play sets here and there, and boom, 14 copies. That's the first wall at around that's $4.29. Wow, look, not too many sellers with a lot of copies. Honestly, I have a couple. When this set came out, I'm like, these Book of Moons, they just look different. I don't know, I don't like the original DTs. And these are like ultra rare DTs. They just look nice. So I have me a little bit over of playset around there. I need to find these because, man, at $2, that's 2x, man. If I have more than a playset, then I sell a couple and just leave a playset for the longer term. But this looks nice, man. And yeah, you have obviously the OT, the bling. I told you guys in a previous market watch that I bought 3 of these at 15s. Wow, look at that original DT rares at 30s. That thing is cleaned out. Yeah, people coming for Book of Moon. Honestly, I would either go for this one, which either this or the DT that I just saw back here. Where is it? Well, here, I would get either this one at $2 or this one at 2 to 3 if I would go budget. But even the secret rares, wow, look, they're all getting bought out, guys. So many copies. We're not going to go over all of them. So many printings. I meant to say this will quickly be a triple digit card. And then you have, look at these. Wow, that V-shaped recovery. I told you guys I bought these at 15s. Insane, that V-shaped recovery, guys. People are coming for this. It's already essentially a $20 card. Well, there's a couple of play sets at around $25, but this is, again, an ultra rare from Turbo Pack 7. Impossible to get. So, man, hopefully these, go up to 50s and I can sell these, but they do look clean, man. I just haven't put away that playset and forget about those. When they pump, I definitely won't forget. But Book of Moon Secret Rare, beautiful. I love this print. This is the one that I play in my Edison deck, and if I play Book of Moon, this is where I go. I believe I have like a playset around there. I thought I had more of these, but these are just hard to get. And you can see it's flattening out a little bit, but it's an $11 card. Massive wall, 100 here. But you do see the listings are under 20. Wow, this card is super hard to get. Look at that, 14 listings, guys. Man, that's not a bad pickup for 4 billies, man. Might snipe this up, you know what I mean? Just in case. But yeah, Book of Moon overall, in conclusion, great card. First place was running a play set of these, you know what I mean? Some people ran one before that, but people now seeing play sets and they're coming for the card. So don't forget about this card. Don't do that. So moving on to Terraforming, secret rare, exploding towards the upside. Used to be a $7-8 card, now is 18s. A couple of play sets here and there, and then it's a $20 secret. Look at that, guys. Who would have thought? This thing was like 5s, maybe 10s for a good while, but double up from there. Wow, the card is just exploding. The demand, so many decks run feel spells, and is a one of, but people want their one of to be shiny and to be looking clean. This is the personally the one that I actually run. I love that card. Then you have Enemy Controller as one. The YCS, it was all over the place, just snatching, stealing games. You know, it's so good. It's a quick play. Excuse me. And when you play it, sometimes people don't see it coming. You know what I mean? It came down reverse back to the mean, but then look at that spike after the YCS 250. Almost, it's a $10.50 card, but after a couple of listings here and there, it's a $15 secret rare before the next wall. Only 15 listings. Wow, guys. Wow. I mean, hey, it's exploding up in price, so keep that in mind. Then you have the imperms, higher rarities, you know, they're really staying pat, they're stabilizing, but the lower rarities is where the explosions are occurring. We've been covering this card since it was $10, then 12, then 13s, and look at now, close to $15. Wow, it's crazy. Look, and this one even has a market price of 16, guys. So the card, there's no longer budget imperms per se. The demand is real. Such a broken card. Hey, flexible. You know, every deck, most decks run it, and you don't have like a common or something like that. So this super is hard to get now. And just such a great card, man. I mean, everyone needs it. So, I mean, imperms are 15s now. So wow, that's good to know. And Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, you know, we covered it when it was upswinging here. We see that it spiked up a little bit more. There's only 5 listings here, and then it's a 30 Billy card, eventually 40s. Wow, only 17 listings. You do have budget ultra and Megaton secret, things of that nature, but first that original print, wow, a $25 price explosion. Some people are teching this in, and it's just such a great card. Then you have Pot of Desires, the rare from Toon Chaos. You see the uptrend here, and recently same deal in YCS 250th. A lot of people playing 2 Desires, and now the demand is coming back in. You see a lot of ones here, and then quickly is essentially a $2 rare. Now only 77 listings. So look at that, a $2 rare. People need the card. There's commons and things of that nature, and the holographics are more expensive. So this is where they're going. So not bad, a $2 rare. Imagine if this thing gets off the ban list. This is $5, easy $5, guys, easy. So if you need your copies, just get them. Right now it's at $2. I would just get a playset. I would, honestly. I would come in here, $5, get me a playset. I have access to the card if you don't have it already, you know, because this gets unbanned. Then you don't want to be the guy paying $5+ for a rare Pot of Desires that you could have had at under $2. Nibs, man, Nibs have been holding strong, the uptrend. You know what I mean? Such a great card. It reached $5, retracing back to the main massive walls here. But I mean, one of these days we'll be under 100 listings, guys. Look, 113 here. And then the card is just drying up. The supply was large, but little by little, people are getting their hands on these, and they're not going to want to sell because they're getting them because they need them to play for playability. So, you know, don't forget about this card. Just such a great card, you know. And we just, on this channel, we discuss the different versions. Sometimes we go prismatic, the regular secrets, you know, these budget ultras and things of that nature. Then you have Appaloosa, same deal. We do see that this 2020 Tin of the Lost Memories ultra rare had a low of 6 billies, and now you see some type of explosion up to the upside. That's wow, a $9 card, quickly $10. That's basically a 30 to 40% increase, guys. For only 46 listings, you have the budget alternate art and a gold rare and the original secrets and the starlights, but man, this is like that mid max rarity per se, harder to get ultra. And after the dump, wow, we see it's a $9 to $10 card already when it was 6, closer to 5 at one point. So that's a double up essentially, almost 30-40% increase. That's strong, a strong move. Then you have D Barrier, guys. We recently covered this card, but just wanted to go over the fact that unlims, look at that, just one page, only 7 listings. They're 15s and quickly go up to 20s. Shout out to my own shop here. We got an unlim for around 20 there listed. We're just patient. Why? Because synchros are going to get support down the line, just like we discussed in our previous market watch. And I believe so that, you know, such a flexible card. It is. And well, yeah, these are the unlims, but even the first eds, there's 21 listings, but it starts at a 22 billion card and goes up from there to 25. So, I mean, this card first at original print. You have budget ultras and the Megaton secrets, but this is where it's at. Evasion of Vengeance is impossible to get in the sense of such an old set. D Barriers first at original print. These cards just look clean, so nice. I have my playset and I'm debating, man, should we play commons, boys? The budget ultras, I don't know, man. But this is money. I got a place. I got them for what? What did I get these? Were they fives? I think they were, man. These are the cards that people just don't care for a long time. I don't know why. And then all of a sudden it gets into the meta radar and they explode to the upside. But thinking about selling all these cards, you know, and just going budget because it's just so much money that I can't leave on the table. But we'll see. We'll see. Same with Cosmic Cyclone, First Ed original prints. You do have the OTs and other secrets, you know, from Speed Duel and Megaton. But you do see that this card says $10 and you see it at 12. Look, playsets. And you might be like, I mean, well, that's not too much of an... Yeah, that's a 20% increase quickly to a 30% increase. Only 2 pages, only 15 listings. And these cards are hard to get, man. You do have, again, like I said, other rarities and ultras and rares and commons. A lot of budget options, but honestly, you want the higher rarity plays. Unless you're not going for OTs, this is where it's at. I would either get this one or the Speed Duel one. I honestly own the Speed Duel one and not this one, but this one's pumping up, man. So... definitely a staple to keep in mind. Just so good. Banishing back row. You know, people sometimes they can plus off back row being destroyed, but banish, that's strong. Quick play too. Such a great card. Then we have Super Poly from Speed Duel GX, Duelist of Shadows. We're gonna start covering more of these cards as the supply comes in and the set gets older. In the next couple of days, and also as pictures. Not all cards have pictures, and you guys already know I like discussing mostly, you know, unless otherwise are forced to, just cards that have their beautiful pictures like that. Look at that artwork, man. Look at that. That thing just looks beautiful, amazing. So yeah, secret rare. It does have 2 other secret rares, but this one looks just so bright, so clean, so freshly printed, just fresh off the press like our channel. Look at that V-shaped recovery. I mean, it was 15. Here it says 10s, but I saw this card around like $5 or $6 at one point. I mean, but it was a couple of days ago, maybe last week. So, I mean, and now, yeah, it's holding strong, that $11 mark. I swore that this was going to get reprinted and we were going to finally have $5 secrets and below. But wow, this market, man, what are we going to do? Only 13 listings. People are not opening these. You do have massive walls here, but they're holding steady. You know, they understand that the supply is low. They're keeping those prices up. That sucks because I wish I could get this card, you know, at a cheaper price. But we'll still wait. I mean, the product just came out and you never know. So we'll wait. But definitely a card that has been exploding up in value as of late, as you can see, with the V-shaped recovery. Same for DD Crow, just such a staple. And look at that spike. Wow. It was 5 billies, just spiked up to 13 to 14 to 15 billies. Wow. Hey. They came out, but they're hard to get, guys. 16's listings only. Yeah, props to those people buying it at 5 billies, man. I want this card. I need it for Edison and just to have extra copies of the secret rare, you know, mid-max rarity that I asked Konami for, but not this short printed. Jeez, come on now. Then you have the last 2 cards, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon and Otamaya Zoken, guys. You see Zoken for the super from Dimension of Chaos. I believe that's a sneak peek. That's what it is. There's only one listing at 26. Cleaned out the market, just straight price explosion. Of course, you do have the budget options. You know, I have one of these at around $1 billion. You have the ultras around 26s as well. So I mean, you have the higher rarities, but honestly, I would just go for this one. You do have budget, even more budget OTS commons and rares from Maximum Gold, but this is the one that I would choose. You do see the recent spike because, again, synchros are getting support, and some people are going to play this at once Cyberstorm Axis comes out and Dune comes out later in the year, so people are getting ready now, as you can clearly see with the green line crossing over the blue, just exploding towards the upside for the first Ed original prints. You know, they used to be $6-7. Now they're almost $15 after a couple of listings. Wow, essentially a double up. Quickly goes up to 20 billies, just 2 pages and 15 listings. Wow, card looks beautiful. You have a Battles of Legends secret, OTS super, and a common, I think it is. And when those things came out, everyone's there's so many crystal wings laying around, including myself, man. And now I regret it. I wish I was getting those, stacking them, because there's only 4 printings of this card, or 5 with the Ghost Rare, but you know, it's hard to get. And it's such a broken generic level 8 synchro monster that Omni negate for monster effects. And when you attack it and all that good stuff, just such a great card. And yeah, the last card, like we mentioned, make sure you get your budget versions here at around $1 billion. As you can see, quickly goes up to $2 billion. So make sure you get your copies sooner rather than later. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Just the energy, the vibes, the comments, the subs, the likes. Man, what a community. If you made it this far out into the video, you guys are the MVPs. Make sure you leave a comment down below. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next Market Watch. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. And I hope you guys have a good one.